In the previous episode, Diep emerged from the darkness of illness, her spirit resilient despite her weak body. When she returned home, her ex-lover Tung also returned home, who had hidden his feelings for many years. No longer willing to stay silent, he confessed his love to Diep and vowed to win her back from James, no matter the cost. Meanwhile, James stood on the brink of another battlefield. His comrades were surrounded, their future uncertain. Will he fight for love or for legacy? In this episode, glimmers of hope flickered again. Diep and James began to share peaceful moments again, and whispers of a dream wedding sparked hope. But Tung was not done yet. He was willing to risk everything to win back Diep's heart. Will love be enough to weather the next storm? Seeing Diep again, something irreversible was sparked in Tung. No longer the quiet, soft-spoken man he had been, he mustered up the courage to tell her. He had never stopped loving her, and this time, he would not back down. After leaving the house, he ran into James. The encounter was tense. Tung made no secret. I will win her back, even though you were the man I trusted to protect her. That day, something changed in his eyes. What happened next was unexpected. Tung went to meet an old enemy, a silent rival of James's, whom he had once rejected. In a quiet cafe, away from the noise of the city, he made a choice he had sworn he would never make. I believed that sincerity alone could win her heart, Tung confessed. But if I stay in the shadows, I will lose her forever. His old rival smirked. Once you enter this game, there is no turning back. Tung was undeterred. Outside the window, dusk had swallowed the day, but inside him, a new storm was brewing. Back in the village, Diep did not return to rest, but to the life she once cherished. Still recovering, she began to tend her garden, a modest plot of land, located at the foot of a hill, where she had cherished dreams of a simple life. Every dawn, she would walk along the rough dirt road, basket slung over her shoulder, rain or shine. The villagers watched in admiration. So fragile yet so strong, they whispered. The garden flourished under her care, broccoli, eggplant, squash, all nourished not only by sunlight and water but also by her quiet determination. She worked not only out of necessity but also out of love. She wanted James to know that she was not a burden, that even without him by her side every moment, she could still live, still smile, still be whole. At the market, the vegetable seller is not ostentatious. People come not just for the vegetables, but for her presence, a young woman who has turned pain into peace. Every kind word from a customer, every penny earned, every pain in the shoulder is a silent victory. One afternoon, her basket full, Diep did not return home. She walked down a narrow path to James' house. James was not there, but his mother greeted her warmly. Diep held out a basket of fresh vegetables, then hesitated before handing her a small envelope, her savings from the market. "I know you and James helped me a lot when I was sick," she whispered. "This is just a small thank you." James' mother gently pushed the envelope back. "Diep, keep this. You are like a daughter to me." Money cannot measure love. Overwhelmed, Diep blinked back tears. For the first time, she no longer felt like a guest. She felt like family. Invited to stay for dinner, Diep moved about the kitchen with a light, graceful movement, washing dishes, chopping, stirring, as if she had always belonged here. Looking at her, James' mother thought, if her son could keep this girl by his side, he would be truly blessed. While warmth returned to the family, a darker storm was brewing elsewhere. After months of struggling with corporate sabotage, James finally caught his former assistant John, the man he had once trusted, but who had betrayed and embezzled company funds. But the relief was short-lived. John was released on bail, thanks to the intervention of a powerful figure. James' hands trembled as he read the report. John could not return quietly. He was a man of vengeance. Just then, James' phone rang. It was his mother. "Come home, son. Diep is home. She's cooking dinner and waiting for you." The burden on his shoulders suddenly lightened. Home, where love awaits, not judgment. He left it all behind and returned. Dinner, James sat next to Diep, enjoying a sense of peace he hadn't felt in months. His mother, smiling gently, then asked to speak to Diep alone. "There are rumors," she said carefully. "That you were once married. I don't care about your past, but if you want to be part of this family, no one should use your story against you." Diep hesitated, but then, in that safe moment, she began to share. Her childhood, lost to orphanage. Her teenage life sold for 2 buffaloes to a cruel man named Pal. 4 years of abuse, humiliation, silence. And then, escape. Wandering alone in the woods until James found her. "He didn't just save me," she said. "He gave me back my worth." James's mother reached out and took her hand. "You are my daughter now." No matter what anyone says. That night, in the soft yellow light of James's room, he gently took Diep's hand and looked into her eyes. "I know what you've been through. And I regret not coming here sooner. But from now on, I will protect you." "I want to marry you." Tears welled up in her eyes, but they weren't tears of sadness. "Thank you," she whispered. "For loving me, For the first time, it seemed like everything was falling into place: Diep's health, James's business, and their family's future. But elsewhere, Tung, once friend, now rival, was plotting in secret. Traps were being set. A final battle for Diep's heart was about to unfold.